Hello friends, my name is Chris. Welcome back to another episode of My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future?
Your future.
And I'm here joined by my lovely friend
JK.
Don't forget, I'm your boy Amazing. And today we're proudly going to talk about
Clean water and how
water.
we can make a difference in our community.
That's right. So guys, before we jump into clean water, let's talk about thanking our sponsors. If you want to be seated on these bean bags like your amazing kids here, go back and email info@kickstart.nam.com, and don't forget to also catch us on Dstv channel 285, and don't forget to also catch us on Gotv and our chatbot and one up to.
Yes. Gotv 25.
And
We almost
GTV
forgot.
285. So guys, I think it's time to talk about one of the most interesting topics for me, clean water. Let's see what Joseph prepared.
So, guys, you know it's very important that we have clean water.
Wow.
And having clean water means that we get to drink clean water, we get to cook in clean water.
Everything is clean water.
Exactly, because water is a source of living, and it's important that our body drinks water all the time. Clean water is very important.
So I basically have an idea. I think my friends play with water.
No, that is very wrong, because remember, we are living in a different time now where global warming exists.
Global warming.
Yes, so playing with water is wasting it. And not
that is-
everyone gets access to clean water.
Clean water, guys.
So turn your taps off.
So if you have clean water, if you have access to clean water, guys, just make sure you use it wisely, because not everyone has access, like my friend said. So guys, let's step into our topic.
But we almost forgot. We have to sing a very beautiful song.
Wow. What's the song? Do you have any song prepared? I always don't have songs because I'm basically not good at singing. So guys,
Well, neither am I, but I do believe I have a wonderful voice.
wow.
So,
So nice.
we're singing If You're Happy and You Know It, but with a twist,
With a
a
twist.
remix.
Wow. You want to remix?
Oh, yeah, remix
You're such a
it.
cool friend. That's
We're
good.
going to remix it with If You're Happy and You Know It, close the tap. If
Wow.
you're happy and you know it, close
Do
the
you hear
tap.
that, friend?
Clean
If you're
water
happy
is
and you know
essential.
it.
Protect our planet and have clean water as the source.
If you're happy and you know it, close your tab. If you're happy and you know it,
Close the tap.
close the tab.
If you're
Wow.
happy and you know it.
I actually love the song. You love the song, guys.
I think that our
Such
friends
a nice
do.
song, and it's so educative, you know. So, is that all from you? From the singing part, or do you need to sing more? Because
We have
basically,
to
I didn't enjoy. I
didn't?
feel like I need to hear more from the song and learn more from it. And my friends too want to learn more from that song.
That's true.
So basically, they learn that if you're happy and you know, we close the tape. What
Because
else?
if you're not happy, you leave the tap running. And
Wow.
what happens? Our water becomes less.
Oh, what's it?
That is sad.
Who wants to have less water?
Exactly.
No one.
And no one wants their friend not having water.
Clean water.
So we have to use water wisely.
Exactly.
And you know what's even more important? Is if we can actually also encourage our friends to also close their tap when they're not using the water either.
Definitely, guys. And don't use the water to throw around with during birthdays. At least use the water wisely, but make sure it's wise thing to do when you're using the water.
But you know another thing? Although having a water filter is a known factor for having clean water, not everyone has access to even a water filter. So another way is boiling water.
Boiling water. So that's a way to have access to clean water.
Yeah, because that means when you're boiling the water, all the chemicals or the diseases and stuff that's in the water gets clean.
Hear that, kids? So educated for me.
But remember, ask your parents for help when you're trying to boil water first.
Definitely ask your parents, guys. So basically, Jose is, I guess you'll catch that in the next segment, guys.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Heeeyyyy Talk. My name is Leandrea Mouwer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Napo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Yes. Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice, creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneupto.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and Gotv, channel 25. Hi friends, and welcome to Arts and Crafts. Today we'll be making a picture of fish under the water. It's going to be so much fun, right? So first off, we're going to start with a blank page. I'm going to cut it into a circle because I want my picture to be a circle. So first I'll cut off a strip because we're going to need that later. I'm going to cut off this much. And then set it aside for later. Then I'll try to make a proper circle. That's a little difficult, but let's see. Okay, it's going better than I expected. We're almost there. There we go. It's a circle. It's not the most perfect circle, but I made it on my own and I love it. So, now this is going to be our blank canvas. Let's create something amazing. First, I'm going to take my yellow color and I'll cut off a square. Like this. So we're busy now making the fish. Okay. You're going to fold forward and back, and then again forward and back. So you'll continue this until the whole square is done, so it will look like an accordion. And then we're going to fold it in half like this. I'm just going to glue these together. And some glue. There we go. So there's one fish. It'll come together, you'll see in a little bit, and I'll make another one. I'll put it off to the side. This time we're going to make a bigger fish. So once again, we'll fold forward and back all the way until it's done. There we go. Then we're going to fold it in half. And glue it. You have to press really hard so that it can stick like that. I'm just going to cut this off Okay. Now those are 2 little fish friends. We're going to glue them onto our picture. This is one fish, and this is the other fish. Big fish will go over here. And little fish will go over here. Okay, now something's missing here. Quite a few things are missing here. First of all, our fish don't have tails. So let's cut out the tails. So we'll have a tail for Mr. Bluefish. We'll cut out a triangle and place it right over here. And then lastly, we're going to add a tail for Mr. Yellowfish. Cut out a triangle and place it over here. Can you see, friends? It's coming together. Now, how do we make this look like it's underwater? We have to add some seaweed, of course. So I'm going to take my green marker and I'm going to add some seaweed. Some over on this side. And we need some bubbles. Gonna add some bubbles here and some bubbles here. Over here, over here, and over here. So there we have it, friends. It's our little fish friends underwater. So I hope you enjoyed today's arts and crafts, and I hope that you make this at home. But for me, friends, it's goodbye.
Chill Sessions is a music video countdown where we count down the top 5 Namibian music videos for the week. On the show, we also get to interview artists who are behind these music videos. The show airs every Saturday at 7 p.m. on NTV.
That was such an amazing
discussion that we had. But for our crafts,
I also loved water filters that were designed. They're actually very much cool.
exactly, and knowing how we could actually make our very own water filter is brilliant.
It's such a fun fact that we can make our own water filters.
Right.
Clean water.
And we don't have to go in the shops. Like our parents don't have to go in the shop
So
and
I guess
try to
my
get it.
friends can use that to clean their water.
That's a great
I
example.
hope you guys loved it too. We loved it. So I know my friend JK here is a Portuguese person, kind of. So I want to hear what they call water in Portuguese.
Aqua.
Aqua. Wow.
Aqua.
So,
Simple.
aquatic.
Aqua.
Aqua, guys. At least you guys learned something. Wow, aqua. We really call it aqua. So what do you call? Do you know what we call filters?
No. That one I'm not sure.
Sounds-
Pilatos? I don't know.
Pilates?
Not sure that one.
Okay. So guys, me and my friend are going to have a very interesting discussion about the essentiality of having clean water.
Exactly. It's an important discussion because right now we're going to learn from each other.
Exactly, friends. So have all ears.
Wide open.
So, friend, tell me, what are some other ways we can really filter water and have it clean? I know there's a way of filtering.
Mm-hmm.
I know they use boiling. What are some other ways?
Well, some of many other ways that we can try is not to make our water dirty.
Oh,
And the only way to do that is by recycling.
wow, that's great.
What?
Recycling.
Importance of recycling. So when we don't throw our waste anywhere near the ocean or anywhere near a river, none of those chemicals get any exposure to our water.
Did you hear that, friends? Don't dispose rubbish near the water ponds.
Exactly.
So it's actually very educating for me. I guess I'm going to learn a lot. I learned that, what I'm Portuguese, aqua, and that's what really makes me excited about this. So I want to hear from you again, talking about us not throwing rubbish into near closed water ponds. And tell me, what are some other ways the big water distributors like Namwater clean the water? How do you think they clean the water?
I'm pretty sure they have a filter machine that probably does all the process for them, that separates all that is the rocks that gets mixed in with the water, the plastic, the papers there. So I believe that they have like this big machine.
Definitely.
And then that machine separates all the dirt and waste from the water, and that's how they filter it to give us clean water.
So basically, I can clean my water with filter papers, and Namwater also cleans their water. So basically what they do is recycle.
They do a lot of recycling, but they do it in a more professional manner than how we would do it at home.
They do it more in a larger, extreme way, and I guess,
exactly.
I guess it's a whole process, but
another thing that we can also do to ensure that everyone has clean water is by bringing awareness of why it's important to have clean water.
Why do you think it's important, guys? Let's hear from our friends.
Do you think they know? I think our friends are very smart. They definitely know.
So guys, let's hear from JK West, our ways and why we will have essentially do cleaning of water.
Well, in order for us to be healthy, one of the factors is we need clean water. We need to drink water for our bodies to function. And if we don't have clean water, we become sick.
Oh, definitely. So we can catch diseases.
Yeah, we can catch many diseases.
Wow.
So that is why we need to always make sure that whatever we are drinking, it's clean.
Make sure your water is clean. You don't want to catch any diseases, guys.
Exactly.
I don't want either. So I will really recycle
But
my
what
water.
about you, Amazing? Tell me, what do you think, or one of the reasons you think why it's so important for our friends to know why clean water is important?
First thing is, like you spoke earlier, having clean water is essential because talk about global warming, talk about how other parts in the world don't have water. So basically for me, it's about that. It's about other parts not having water, and it's about how scarce clean water is. So basically I will use my water wisely. I will recycle it, I will filter it, I will use every way essential for me to have clean water.
Exactly. Essentially, use your clean water wisely.
This was a pretty discussion for me and my friend.
It was. We did a great job.
So guys, it's time for Zaki and Zoe.
So catch up more with our little buddies and see what they have to say.
Stay tuned, guys. Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray!
Hello, my amazing friends, and my name is Zoe.
And I am Zaki, and we are
niece and nephew. Zaki, today we're talking about clean water for everyone.
Yeah, Zoe, like making sure everyone has good water.
Exactly. But how can we help people so that everyone has clean water?
We can help build wells and water filters.
We can also donate. Is that possible?
And we can donate money to organizations that help people get clean water.
Oh, that is so cool. And how can we also raise awareness of importance of how it is important to clean our water filters.
We can filter it like we did in our craft, and we can boil it, and we can use special cleaning tablets.
Wow, that is so cool. We really need to work together more and to create a more sustainable solution. That way, everyone has access to clean water.
Yeah, we need to build more water treatment plants, and we need to protect our rivers and lakes from pollution.
And another thing, Zach, we can also work with other organizations who want to clean water for the community.
Exactly. Yeah, we can be clean water heroes.
That's so cool. All we have to do is bring our part to make a difference.
Cool, let's go outside and see if we can find any ways to help save water in our community.
That sounds like a great plan. Let's be water heroes today.
There was amazing discussion about clean water for everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
Hello friends, it's your boy Amazing, and I'm here with my lovely friend
JK.
and we're here at the activity. So I hope you guys are excited because we're going to have a pretty much active activity.
Through education.
True education. Wow. I think I had education. So guys, let's hear what JK has prepared and Amazing, your boy Amazing has prepared here. So let's start it.
All right.
So what is prepared here, friend?
Okay, so what we're going to do today is an educational active activity whereby we each will get 3 options that we have to do, 3 answers that we have to provide. Like,
I'm not good at friends. I'm not good at games. My friends here know. So let's see what I'll do. I'll try my best, really.
okay, so in this, we're going to say, example, Amazing, name 3 reasons why, for instance, it's important to save water.
Wow.
Then you have to mention all 3 reasons. And then you'll come with me and say, okay, JK, mention 3 something like this. And then I have to give you 3.
Do you hear that, guys? I'm sorry, I
Simple,
had to
but yet informative.
very much. So let's kickstart.
So, Amazing. Give me 3 reasons why it's actually important for everyone to know why clean water is essential.
Number 1, I would say the biggest thing you should be afraid of is global warming. Water is really becoming scarce. That's my first reason. The second one would be having clean water is also a necessity to not getting diseases. Guys, I almost forgot that.
The most important one, you almost forgot.
The most important one. So the third reason would be water is life. So I would want to have daily life.
Exactly.
So yeah, guys, those are my reasons. So I have some few questions here because I want to have clean water. I want to know how JK will keep our aqua clean. So she's going to teach us 3 ways how to keep the water clean.
Okay. So, first one, which is very important, is do not throw your waste around the
Ponds.
exactly. Near any river, near any form of where there's a lake, ocean, none of that.
None of that, guys. Do you hear that? Neither close to rivers, lakes.
Any of that.
Any of that.
Second
So,
is importantly, close your taps.
close your taps.
Yeah.
Wow.
While you're brushing your teeth, don't let water run by when you're not using.
I think that's something most kids do. Do you do that,
Exactly.
friends? I think my kids are smart. They don't do that.
I hope our friends here don't do that
I don't
because
think
we're
so.
about protecting our water.
Exactly, friends.
And then the third one is, most importantly, is awareness.
Awareness. Creating awareness.
Yes, creating awareness. Because if no one knows why we have to have clean water or why we need to protect our water, they don't see the need to do the little small things such as closing the tap when brushing your teeth or even when showering.
Wow.
You can close your tap when you put on your little
So
body
basically,
gel.
it's close the tap
When using water that's not
using the
needed.
water.
Because you can also just close the tap when you're showering, put on your little gel, your favorite nice smelling bubble gel.
Basically, I learned something. I think that was last year. Apparently, my friends here were basically wondering what's global warming. I heard that not using water wisely could also lead to global warming.
It does.
So basically what happens is the water that we use, most definitely the ones that we use when we're opening the taps and leaving them open, when this water goes down the drains and solidifies or goes around the place, they actually lead up to global warming because this is going to have rise in temperatures. This is going to have rise in the amount of water in lakes, and it's going to cause also
Floods.
sewage blocks
And a lot of floods.
and a lot of floods. So basically, guys, that's it. Use your water wisely.
Please protect.
Recycle your water,
Be our water heroes, friends.
and remember to be a water hero. So as from me and JK, it's bye bye, friends.
Till we meet again.
Say me, friend.